Reverb, hi-hat. Yes, I put reverb on my hi-hat sometime. Now I'm gonna hurt. Now I'm gonna do nothing. Another thing, EQ. Nothing hard about this at all. Let's go EQ, parametric EQ, and let's completely get rid of everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything. Oop. Let's make this mono. And then let's add, actually, let's take it out of mono. Let's add the stereo shaper. And let's get this playing properly. Preset, delay. Sound like that because I have it in a mono. So now let's pan it a little bit to the right. I mean to the left. And then let's bring in the limiter again. Yes, limiter. And let's limit this. Reason why is because I want to flatten the signal. So I'll go really fast attack, slow release. So the signal is very flat all the way around. So long, it's all about ear. Let's bring in the Mag EQ from Plugin Alliance. And we only go change one setting, and that's the ear setting. So let's set this to 20, I'll set this to 6. Listen to the hi-hats now. Just cut. EQ, yes, EQ everything. Let's cut. Let's do bleed up. You don't need nothing but the higher frequency them. Yep. Let's listen. So, percussion, need to get it louder. One way of doing that is we can go in, double click normalize, and hit it with a lot of reverb. Cool. And then we can tune it back with some EQ. So now it's all percussion time. So this is where a lot of panning and a lot of stereo tricks and all of that stuff to kind of go on, because you need to find room to fit these elements. Normally these elements are probably the last thing where you try mixing, but are the one them are really make the track. So now we just try to find room for certain elements. So let's bring in Panman again from Soundtize, and let's find a good preset for Panman. So let's go. Okay, so I really like the preset here, right? It's not really a preset, it's just something I'm just edit. So pretty much you can hear so the sound just play on one side, then it jump other side. Cool. Reason for that is because the smoothing turned to hard. If I set it to smooth, it just goes slide. But when I set it to hard and all the way, it jump instead of just smoothly sliding across. So I like that. I like that. One thing I could do probably is add a little bit of a delay. For that, we're going to use Native Instruments. Let's see if I have it first. I don't have it installed, but I don't know if I have it in a FL Studio. The Native Instruments, I don't have it installed yet. When I have it installed in FL Studio, is the Native Instruments, I believe it's called Presence, some along Replica, I think is the name of it. So don't have it in have it installed right now. So we just use another delay and we just need some simple. Not going to use that. That's too complicated for this simple job. Echo Boy will do perfectly fine. All right, that's not the type of delay I want. Let's go 8 quarter note. Okay, like that. So let's listen to that in the mix. Nice, like that in the mix as well. So let's move on to another perk. So pretty much same thing. We need to find some sort of room for this. So let's go back to sound tiles again. Let's bring back Panman 1 second. Let's get some of these off the screen. Okay, so Panman. So for this, because we have the other preset playing more of a hard roll, we want this one to kind of play a little bit of a softer roll, meaning that it don't go all the way to the left. It go about 60 to 70%. So we just don't mess with the width and the smoothing. So smooth we go hard. Actually, we're going to go hard again. Yeah, I mean hard, not soft. And then the width, we go probably, let's see how far it will go. That's a little bit too far. Let's come back. Yeah, that's more like it. So let's listen to that sound by itself. Let's come back. Let's add some verb to it. All right, so let's use that distortion trick again to get the volume up. So sound ties again, harmonics, decapitator. And we're just going to adjust the brightness and the drive. And then let's put the limiter back on it to flatten out the sound. And that's it. Exactly where I want it. So let's bring up the gain, bring down the attack, bring down the release. Actually. Perfect. On to the next song. This should be a cymbal or... Okay, these are the tambourine. So these kind of lick as soon as the track plays. So we need a way to find a way to make these stand out. So we use a transient designer for that. So transient master. Okay, can't find it. Let's replace that. Transient. Waves. Let's use waves. Fuck it. Actually, let's use Dynamics Transient Plus. Something simple. So pretty much the transient is just that first initial bite. So currently, if you listen to the cymbal or the tambourine, it buried because it dropped right when the rest of the track dropped. So we need to find a way to make it stand out. So let's crank the attack a little bit and see what we can come up with. As you can hear. So, you know what I mean? We don't need that though. We don't need it that attacking. We just need it to come up a little bit. So let's introduce Steer Designer. Let's go delay again because we need to kind of flatten out the sound. As you can hear, it's a little bit dominant to one side. Yeah, I mean, so we need to kind of balance that. So let's do delay and let's balance that out. Let's reverse the signal. Let's mono this a little bit and see. Okay, cool. So now we have it mono. Let's bring up the volume now. Okay, cool. Kind of liking that. Let's bring up the sustain. See. Let's turn off delay. Let's bring up the attack again. Bring up the sustain. 2x. All right, let's bring that down. So it have this weird sound in it where it's like it's a trailing sound. Let's see if we can EQ that out. First, I'm going to play it and show you visually what I'm talking about. So if you listen to it, you can hear like this robotic machining type of effect. Let's EQ, filter, up, come back. Okay, so we kind of clean it up a little bit. It's not as present. Okay, we get rid of it completely. So now, let's go 2x. Cool. Mix 100%. Output perfectly fine where it's at. Let's go up with the attack a little bit more. Cool. Let's raise the volume. Let's introduce the waves S1. S1 imager. Then let's go width. Let's go 3.5. Damn. 2.5. God damn. Okay. Well, a little bit wider than that. A little bit more wider. And then let's listen to it. Perfect. It sit right exactly where it needs for this. So let's turn off everything. Can barely hear it. So this is with everything on. Just sits in a good spot. Can also increase the volume. So that's always an option. We can go 2.3. Nice, nice. And finally, we have this water pluck kind of sound. So let us do that now. Switch this to the knife, cut this. See it cut off? Just go and bring it back. So just put that right here. Sound magically fix. So for some reason, I don't believe I would have export this sound like this, honestly. So let's check that. So let's go MIDI patterns. Let's go to the sound effects. This one right here. I'm pretty sure I would never, ever export the sound like that. Don't the sound even sound like that? Guess so. That's crazy. That's crazy. Now I'm going to try and fix something like that. But I guess not. So let's go back to the arrangement. Now let's just try and blend it. Let's do some EQing. I already have reverb on it, in a sense to try and hide it. So let's just do some EQing and that should be it. Can move on to the leads. So let's reset that. Set that to a flat band. So let's set this sound to fade out. And then we can bring up the volume manually. Let's adjust the length. Actually, don't even have to do it. Let's just leave it as it is. Because we kind of fixed it already. So have that blend or blended. Let's bring back the EQ so we can do a little bit more of a shave. Smooth this out a little bit. Cool. Bring that up. Perfect. Let's add a reverb to give this some tail. I want it to have like a tail on it. Cool. So everything together, mixed and without the leads so far. Just sounding good, sounding clear, crystal, you know what I mean?